What's going on, beautiful people? I have a special guest in the building for y'all today. Class of 2026 four-star recruit, state champion, and gold medalist, Bo Ogden. How you doing, my guy?
I'm doing well. I'm happy to be here.
Okay, and just mentioned it, of course, state champion with St. Michael's, and then 3-on-3 gold medalists. Where are those two medals at? I'm just curious.
I keep them on a special place in my room, like on the shelf. So I'll see them when I'm going to sleep. Like I can see them straight ahead. So I got those in a good place.
I mean, how was that, by the way, to just represent your country, but then also win a state title with the last-second shot? What were those two moments like for you?
Well, first the 3-on-3, like it was an amazing experience. I mean, it was my first time overseas ever, and so it was just an awesome experience to be able to play basketball. You know, it's crazy where all basketball can take you, and I had a great time playing for my country, playing with some guys I kind of knew but didn't like fully know yet, and I was really excited to build a relationship with them and our coaches, and we ended up getting it done and getting the gold medal. And then for state championship, I mean, my three years at St. Mike's, first year lost the state championship, second year lost in the state semis, and then we finally got it third year, my junior year, and it was a surreal feeling. I mean, it was all I've ever wanted. My high school career, I wanted to win a state championship, and yeah, it was special. It was a special moment.
Yeah, you did it in dramatic fashion too. Now, one of the reasons why I wanted to talk to you is because, man, you have an eventful summer so far, right? The National Basketball Players Association Top 100 Camp, of course, the 3 SSB Circuit Games, and then where this picture's from, the Adidas Euro Camp. And I just wanted to know, when you do these circuits and camps, what is it like, and what is the benefit of playing top talent around the country in these moments?
I mean, like I said, like I love playing basketball, and the experience you get from playing against the best players is the best. I love to compete against those guys, to see where my game stacks up against them, and no, it's an amazing experience. And going all over the world to play a game is just it's awesome, and I cherish every time I'm out there on the court, and especially like all these high level camps and games. It's surreal.
Finals MVP, right, for this?
Yeah.
Yeah, you try to be humble, bro. Talk your stuff, bro. Talk your stuff. I like that. And this was out in Italy, correct?
It was. This was in Treviso, and we had training camp in Milan for like 5 days before it. So it was awesome.
See, I've never been to Italy. That's on my bucket list. What was your favorite part about your?
It was my first time, and my favorite food's Italian. So I was really excited to go to Italy, and the food was great. So I had a great time.
Hey, you've been killing it, and I think you've been making a lot of noise when it comes to these events and circuits, and that's why a lot of schools like Texas, Tennessee, Purdue, they're all calling your phone to make sure they offer you. And so how do you make time? Because that's something I noticed in your documentary. By the way, if you haven't seen this documentary, it's on YouTube. Go check it out. Very well produced. I loved it. But in that documentary, one thing stood out to me, and it was you're always on the phone with the coach that's trying to recruit you, with homies or even dad, And so, like, how do you make time in your schedule to have these conversations?
Well, to be fair, that was filmed on the first day that colleges could call me for last year, June 15th. And so it was a little bit more then, but, I'll still, I'm on the phone a lot, and I like building a relationship with the coaches. And it's been a great experience, and I'm looking forward to, making that decision here coming later.
Yeah, and one thing else that stood out about that doc was you spend a lot of time in the weight room. And you don't just spend that time in the weight room, you love being in there. You also encourage your teammates to do the same. And so, coming from a basketball player, being around hoopers a lot, sometimes hoopers get a little allergic to the weight room, right? They may not love it, but you do. So why are you so adamant about that part of being on the court doing a lot of work, but also in the weight room doing a lot of work as well?
Well, it comes down to, bracing, injuries are a big part of the game, and you got to be in the weight room to prevent those injuries. I've had a few injuries in my career, so I know what it means to be in the weight room and having to build that muscle to be able to perform on the court. I work with my trainer, Christian, and we're in the weight room a lot, and it's just all about building that strength to be able to perform on the court.
Yeah, and how much, you know what it takes, right, to get to that level that you want to get to, the NBA. How much has growing up in a basketball family and just kind of being around the Texas program these last couple of years play a factor into understanding the sacrifice it takes to get to that level?
Well, you know, ever since I was born, I've been around it, so it's just being around the game, seeing it at such a high level from such a young age. I understand how the game's played, and I think that's a big asset of my game is being able to like play the right way, being able to play at the high level and understand how to play the game. So you know, just being around it from such a young age has really helped me in my growth because I've just been able to see what it's like.
Now you're going to see what it's like at a different school, correct, this year?
I'll be attending Westlake High School for my senior year.
All right, correct me if I'm wrong. You haven't announced that yet. That was the first time you announced it publicly?
Publicly, it was the first time.
Hey, right here on KVUE, you know how we get down. But that's awesome, though. Westlake Shaps, of course, Coach Lucero's over there having a great program right now. But, you know, I'm intrigued to know your answer with this because your game, you love ball screens, right? You love that up and down style, NBA style. You love to shoot the three. So how does what you like to do kind of work well with what Shaps basketball looks like?
Westlake, they've had a really good program, and over the year, Lucero's a great coach, and I'm excited to go to Westlake. I'm excited to play with those guys. I think we can be really good. Yeah, just like building my game off of the guys there. I think they have a good way they play, and I'm excited.
I'm excited to see you in the jersey, Doc. I mean, it's a great program they got over there that they got cooking up. So last question for you, and this is just a general question when it comes to just Austin basketball. You know, recently we had a lot of talent come out of here in the 5-1-2. You know, you got dudes like, heck, Josiah Mosley recently winning Gatorade Player of the Year, right? And then Jamal Shedd, second year now, going to the Toronto Raptors. Jared Allen, of course, leading the Cavs. What does it mean to you, or what would it mean to you to become one of those guys next in line from the Austin area to make it to the pros?
It means a lot. Born here, raised here. It would mean a lot to make it. I love this city, and you know, those guys you mentioned are really good players. I mean, I played against Josiah. He's really good, and Jamal Shedd, obviously, a great player. So I want to be that next guy to come out of Austin, and you know, I'm excited to see where my journey takes me.
I'm excited to see how this journey goes with you, man. I can't wait to see you play next year at Westlake, but also can't wait to see what decision you make, too. You got a big decision coming up when it comes to what school to go to. So I'm going to love watching all of it from afar, but I'm glad you're here with me right now in person, though. So thank you for your time, Bo.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Of course, Westlake Shap now, Bo Ogden, 4-star recruit class of 2026. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.